Nigel Farage. You either love him or you hate him. Yes, he's like Marmite. For me, I absolutely detest him. I don't hate many people, but I have to admit, I do hate that man. I really do. He is an awful human being. But his sycophants think he's wonderful. And I'm sure they will be jumping for joy with Nigel Farage's latest announcement. Yes, Nigel Farage has announced that he will be standing as an MP for Clacton. This will be his 8th time that he's tried to be an MP. The man's been beaten by a flippin' dolphin before. It's like Liz Truss was beaten by the lettuce. Well, that's not all, no. It also announced that he will be taking over as leader of the Reform Party. Yes, he's kicking old Richard Tice off his pedestal. No. He says they're all best of friends, they are still. No. That is extremely unlikely. All Nigel Farage has done, he's gone with the wind. You see, he was gone with the wind in the United States. He was going to be helping old Donald Trump, wasn't he? You know, with his campaign. But since old Donald Trump has just received his conviction, he hasn't been sentenced yet, convicted of 34 felony accounts, fraud. Will you go to jail? Probably not. If you or I were in that same position, would we have to go to jail? Probably. Something not quite right about that, isn't there? But hey-ho, there's people that love him too. Just like those in the UK who love Nigel Farage. Crikey. There's no accounting for taste, is there? No. So Nigel Farage, what's probably gone on in his little old head? Tick tock, tick tock. Think to himself, maybe it's not a good look to support a felon, a convicted felon, because that's what Donald Trump is. If he ends up inside, he can still be the next president of the United States. How the hell can you rule while you're in prison? There's nothing in the Constitution to say he can't be president as a convicted felon, which seems absolutely crazy. Also, Nigel Farage has probably looked at these latest polls, the MRP polls, which show the Tories being absolutely decimated. The prediction that pretty much says that, if they're lucky, they might end up with 66 seats. A massive, massive loss, considering they had an 80-odd seat majority. Well, he's an opportunist, is Nigel. Just like populists. He's going with the flow. He's seeing how the land lies. He said, hang on, it's looking pretty good for us at the moment. He makes it quite clear that, Keir Starmer's going to be the next Prime Minister. But he also says that he don't believe that the Conservative Party will be the opposition, which provides a bit of a gateway for the Reform Party. Now, when you consider the polls are gaining around 10% of the vote, that's pretty considerable considering how young that party is. Poor Count Bintface, he gets nowhere near that. No, unfortunately. Now that would be the ultimate protest vote, that one would, wouldn't it? Well, crikey, this will be the 8th time he stood. Yes, he's lost 7 times. He hasn't been an MP as yet. No. So yeah, Nigel Farage announces he will stand in Clacton in the general election. And Nigel Farage has announced that He's going to be also the leader of the Reform UK Party, which is a limited company, remember that? A company that he owns. His company. Doesn't sound like a political party to me, it just sounds like a company. His 7 previous failures while standing for Ukip. And he said, speaking to the people on the street, yeah, he'd do it. He felt guilty. He felt guilty that he's let his sycophants down. Nigel Farage don't feel guilty about anything. But I'll tell you what he did say. He says, you're allowed to change your mind. Maybe he's going to be campaigning for a fresh referendum vote on Brexit. Since it's a complete and utter disaster, that is. Is that Nigel Farage's modus operandum? To rejoin the European Union? Leave it in the comments down below. But please people don't like button, maybe subscribe to the channel. Maybe a little bell icon, because then you get one post in your pocket every time I upload another video. Toodaloo.